Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is the RC spot. This is a completely stock TRX4M. Today we're going to be doing our first upgrades on it. We are doing the hex, just the brass little hexes to push out the tires a little bit, as well as some wheels and tires. So I already, if you watched that first one, you'll know, but I already popped the wheel off the tire. So tire off the wheel, rallying. So it's time for this upgrade. I'm probably just gonna speed through it and show you guys what it looks like and everything, but I'm excited to check these out. Here, I'll pull one out for you. I haven't even pulled them out yet. So they are the Rock Terrain, the RT, the Rock Terrain tires. I swear they said they were mud tires, but I guess not. They have a super nice, super aggressive tread. Oh yeah, I haven't even felt these in Georgia. Super sticky. So watched a lot of videos about them. And so I really just liked everything about Endura. I don't know why, I'm infatuated with them. Everything I'm gonna be doing to this, I already have a bunch of Endura parts in my cart. So, but these are super heavy, 42 gram wheels here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get these washed up. I've heard that you should wash these with some Dawn soap to get them a little more sticky and just scrub them off. So we go ahead and wash these up. I'm just gonna speed through putting them on. There's lots of videos, probably way better than I could make, teaching you how to do that. So let me just throw. Okay, I was recording that whole time, debating whether I was gonna leave this in or not. And I just made a somewhat crucial mistake, not really, because pretty early into it, I guess. But I forgot to take the back face off. So I was wondering why it wasn't seating properly. I was like, maybe it is, maybe I'm crazy. It was not, because I had the back face on and it was not seating properly. So I was debating leaving it on. A lot of you guys who are, not new to the hobby are probably like, well, that was a dumb mistake. But it's exactly why I want to leave it in. That's exactly why I'm making this whole YouTube channel. It's just me being vulnerable, showing my mistakes, and I'm just learning. I'm just out here to have fun, but I am most likely going to speed all this up because this is already 10 minutes worth of content that I'm not just going to make you guys suffer through. So I don't think anyone would want to watch that. So I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to keep speed running through this. So, and then if I notice anything else, I will be sure to let you guys know. So let's get right back to it. All right. Well, that took a little bit of some time, but I think I really got it. So that's what it looks like. Squished it just to make sure everything's kind of seated properly. And everything looks good. So that's what that looks like. The hex extensions on there. So yeah, everything looks good. Everything's coming to place. That one took me about an hour and 2 minutes of filming completely, but I got Loctite on there, got everything tightened down in a star pattern. For you guys that are new, so you don't make the same mistake I did, let me just show you what I did here real quick. Let me just take the face off of this because I realized why it took me so long. And it is hopefully an easy mistake to make, so I don't feel bad about myself, but realistically probably not. I think my big mistake is my first mistake is I didn't take the back plate off. So I was trying to just mount it like that and throw this front face on there, which essentially is what you have to do, but you should loosen this back plate. So what I was struggling with is when I would throw it in the actual tire there, the front face seemed too gapped at first. So I was trying to put the front face on, and then throw the tire on and screw everything in. But that's why I was struggling to seat properly. So you guys know, easiest way, or easiest that I realized once I did it, or the way that actually worked for me, is I just left one screw in the back place almost completely loose, just on by like one thread, sat everything in the back, which is easier, and then in the front just sat everything and threw the face on. So once you know what you're doing, it's actually really not that bad, more just time consuming, especially without one of those electric screwdrivers, but just doing it all by hand. I don't know if you're supposed to put Loctite on these screws, but everyone just says put Loctite on everything. So that's what I did. I mean, I don't want my tire falling off while I'm on the trails. So that's what I did. I can already tell it's just gonna look super good. And that's about the stance we're gonna get. So a good stance on there. I wanted about half the tire covered. I got the 6 mil hexes, not the 5, which I think this is perfect. That's almost exactly what I wanted. I like the scale look. I know that competition crawlers that seem to do some crazy stuff, but I just want to keep mine pretty scale. Nothing like too crazy insane until it is that way, but until we get there. So I'm going to head to dinner right now, and then when I get back, I will do the rest of these. I'll probably still film it and just do it super fast. I'm sure that's how I'll do this one. And then just show you guys what it looks like when I get done. So see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back. Good dinner. I do have some news. After I turn my camera off, I think I dropped a couple screws. I'm pretty sure I got them all. So these screws are tiny, and I don't think they send you any extra, but we're gonna get back to it. I'm just gonna speed through these last 3. Like I said, now I've done 1, I understand how to do it. Should go a lot faster. So go ahead and get right back into it. All right, so we just got the second one done. Went a lot faster. It took about 12 minutes, 15 minutes. So yeah, obviously the first one was way harder, just figuring everything out, but now that I kind of know the trick to it, it's a lot easier. One thing I did notice is I saw that the wheels, let me see if I can show you, are vented. I don't know if you can see that little hole in the wheel just right there. But the tires themselves aren't. And I was debating venting them or not. I actually want to get the plastic foams or rubber foams, whatever they are, eventually. So whenever I do, I'll probably end up venting these because they feel like they hold just like a little bit of air. We'll see how they actually act on the tire. You can see here, or on the rocks, you can see there, it even like takes a while to come back to shape. I don't know if I like that. Like I said, we'll see how it acts on the rocks. I'm gonna get these last 2 done really fast. Said each time I'm getting a little better, making sure to Loctite, do square star pattern. So let's get back to it. All right, so I got them all done, and I didn't know if I was supposed to put the screws in the middle, so I got down in here. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to, realizing now. And I'm really glad Endura sent quite a bit of extra screws, so if I did drop any, doesn't really matter because we had enough in the end. So yeah, that first tire was ridiculous, but you know what I mean? It's the first one, so it kind of makes sense that that's gonna happen. So first one took about an hour, second one took about 20-30 minutes, and the last 2 took like 8-10 minutes, like pretty quick. So total, realistically, if I was to do this again, I could probably get it all done in less than an hour, but it's the whole reason I'm making this channel for you guys. I want to see what it's like for a new person, and if you're thinking about starting this hobby, what to truly expect, and everything like that. So it was a lot of fun though. Really is like a mini hobby. It was really fun seeding them. It's really cool seeing the progress. So I mean, you can kind of see the tire difference. It's way bigger Let me see if I lower this so you can see it better. Way bigger and way heavier. Obviously you're not going to be able to see that, but way heavier. I'm actually going to grab the scale. I actually wanted to do this before starting. I wanted to test the whole rig with them on and off there. But you live and you learn. So I'm going to just do it, weigh the wheels, weigh the rig, and then weigh the new wheels, and we can see. So old wheels, all 4 wheels, wheels and tires, you're 78 grams for all 4 of them. So let's take those off. Let's look at the new ones. Holy cow, it's a night and day difference. You're 245 grams for that. So that's a huge change. You can just see they're a little bit wider, a little bit taller. I'm just gonna weigh the rig itself and get it to fit on here. 416 grams, no wheels or tires without the hexes on there. So let's go ahead and get those hexes installed, get the wheels and tires on there. And I'm really excited to see how this thing looks. So bear with me, give me just a minute and we'll get this all thrown together. Holy cow, it looks amazing. I ran into one last little complication there at the end. Nothing too major. I need to get a better set of tools. I used to build computers, so I have this little set. It's not perfect, it's not the best. And the little Allen the little hex here for getting the nut out for the tires is just a little thick. It's not even that bad, but with those screws right in the middle, it stops it from going in. Even the little tool tracks is provided, same thing. It's just a little too thick, so I'm gonna have to find something super thin sidewalls for that. I still don't know, it's super tight. It's gonna have to be super thin sidewalls, but all that besides the point. I just had to take all 6 of those out of each tire, screw the tire on the rig, and then put them back on. But I also took off the back part, the Bronco part. There's a little hole. I'm sure people, plenty of videos out there about it, but you can take that screw out and replace it with one of the original tires. Got it all cleaned up to put it on there, but I think it looks super good. Feels way heavier too. It's crazy. I mean, it is almost 4 times the weight of the tires are. They were what, like 70 grams or something like that to little like 240. So a big jump. Really do wish I would have just bought the rubber inserts right away and vented my tires right away. Being new, one thing I'm excited to do is seeing how each little thing stacks up and makes the rig better, just for my own like knowledge for future builds of, hey, this is what tires do, this is what heavy tires do, and each individual upgrade. So I don't want to do too many things on each upgrade. That's one big thing of just, there's a lot of upgrades I want to do, but just so that I can kind of see like, oh, that's what that did, that's how it affects it. Because I'm learning and I love to learn. It's what I do. So the next upgrade I am planning, I want to do the bearing conversion kit. Everyone says that that's a huge bang for their buck. I was excited to get the hexes. I actually didn't get any of the binding problem that can occur when you're at full lock. But the stance it looks good. It's like exactly what I wanted. I wanted exactly half the tire covered, and that's pretty much what I got. So I think it looks super good. The tires are a little big for the rig itself. I'm just worried. I mean, you can't get the full articulation with it right now, so definitely gonna want to do shocks eventually, and just kind of figure that out. But I still think your performance is going to be so much better with just the wheels and tires on there. And the look, I mean, holy cow, you cannot get past that look. So, well, I'm excited for it. It's nighttime right now. I'm really jonesing to go see how it performs on the rocks and break these tires in. They feel super soft, so I'm excited about that. But they do feel like I don't know. I'm excited to see how they conform on the rocks. It feels like they wouldn't conform that well, but I would feel like I'd also be surprised because they are super soft. It just feels like there's air in there. So, especially feeling the old wheels that I didn't feel they conformed that well, are definitely, you can hear the air coming in and out of that. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And like I said, eventually I'm gonna order the plastic ones and vent these. I just not excited to take all those little screws off again. Also, I am thankful for Enjoyer. They did send extra screws. So even though I dropped them, it didn't really matter. I'm pretty sure I picked them all up, but either way, there's a good amount extra. Probably enough to do a whole nother tire, really. Or pretty close to it, which is super nice. I'm also planning on keeping all my spare parts and building another rig out of the parts. So I'll have an original rig and then a second rig with the original parts. But yeah, so thank you for watching. I will be coming out with another video next week of just performance video showing the difference with these wheels and tires and the stock form. So I didn't get a ton of footage stock, so I'm just gonna put them all in one video and show you the differences. I'm excited to see it for myself and excited to share it with you guys. Again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.